Writing inequalities. Now, writing these is just straight up, when it's like words like this, it's straight up translating. The trick is to figure out what the symbol is going to be for the inequality. So let's start off here. 3 times a number, that's easy enough. 3 times x plus 8 is at least. Now, that means that's going to be an inequality. We'll talk about what it's going to be in just a minute. 27. So I'm going to leave a space for my inequality. 27. Let's start here. Is at least 27. Can 3x plus 8 be 27 if it is at least 27? Yeah. So we know that it's equal to. The question is it greater than or equal to, or is it less than or equal to? Now, is at least. Can 3x plus 8 be 20? Is 20 at least 27? No. So since 20, so less than is not going to work. That means that 3x plus 8 has to be greater than 27. Can 3x plus 8 be 30? Is 30 at least 27? Yeah. So that's why it's greater than or equal to 27. Let's try another one. X is no more than 8. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to fix this one. This is going to be 19. All right, so x is no more than 8. Let's start there. X is, that means an inequality, no more than 8. So no more than 8. Can x be 6? Is 6 no more than 8? Yeah. So that means x can be less than, can x be 8? Yes, so it's less than or equal to 8. And x is greater than 19. So that means that x is greater than 19. Now, because this is an and problem, we have to put this together so there's 2 inequalities where x is in the middle. All right, so we're going to put x in the middle here, and let's read this like this. X is less than or equal to 8. Boom, there it is. X is less than or equal to 8. But then we have to put something on this side too. It says x is greater than 19. So read this backwards and you can see that x is greater than, now x is the greater than 19. All right, so make 2 different statements with an and between them and put them together. Another acceptable answer would be x is greater than 19, right? That's what it says here. But then x is less than or equal to 8, so x is less than or equal to, x is less than or equal to 8. Either one of these would be acceptable. You don't need to have both, though. All right, what if there's a graph? By this point, hopefully you recognize when it's a graph like this, this is an or statement. This is an or statement. So, or, let's talk about this one. X is, it's solid and it's to the left. So that means x is less than or equal to negative 12. Or x is open circle to the right. So that means greater than 9. X is greater than 9. So that's our final answer here with an or between it. When it's or, you can have 2 separate statements. When it's a dumbbell looking thing like this, this is an and statement, which means that x has got to be in the middle like this again. So let's start with 0. X is 0 is going to a solid circle to the left, so that means it's less than or equal to 0. And x is greater than negative 4, open circle to the right. Now, but you got to write this backwards. X is greater than negative 4. Here's a little trick about these ands. And inequality symbols should be facing the same way. See how both of these point left? And even here, they both point left or they both point right. If you've got something going where one is going the opposite way, for example, 6 is less than or equal to x greater than 20, this should tell you that something's wrong. If you got them pointing different ways, this is wrong. It should be something like 6 is less than or equal to x less than 20. They need to be pointing the same way. And that is writing inequalities.